Hi everyone, I'm Aparna and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the hardworking, always enduring, structure loving Capricorns. I don't know why they call you all the devil in the tarot world. I'm a Capricorn too, by the way. It's my moon sign. But uh, I know we can be very strong in our beliefs and we never give up. I think we're just very strong people, right, my Capricorns? What do you have to say? So this is going to be a general tarot card reading. If it resonates with you, claim it 100%. And if you feel it's confusing you, then you may not be in your sun element today. So take a look at your moon, your rising, and your Venus for love. Please go to Google, free chart calculator, and put in your details, and it'll calculate your chart for you. So today I'm going to, I don't know why I feel like combining two decks for you. So I've taken out a few cards from the Arcanum Tarot, which is this, and I'm going to go ahead and take a few cards out from the other deck I have here, which I want to use in this reading, which is the Gilded Reverie, this one. I'm going to take some cards from here too. So how are you, my darling Scorpio? Why did I say Scorpios? Are you dealing with a Scorpion? How are you, my darling Capricorns? Okay. Wow. Your cards are just flying. So, all right. Let me see what else I get. Okay. So I'm going to take the three cards from here, and I'll start with the Gilded Reverie. So is the Lenormands, by the way. So let me start. The first card I have for you is a mask. Well, yeah, we're all sick of seeing a mask around us, aren't we? I'm hoping this year. Fingers crossed. Okay. So the first card I have for you is a mask. This is somebody, of course, wearing a mask, pretending to be something that they aren't, or pretending to be something that you want them to be, because the next card I have for you is the snake. So the mask and the snake together are not good, right? Oh, man. So the mask and the snake is somebody is definitely trying to be sneaky around you, my darling Capris, my Capricorns. Somebody is trying to fool you with a facade, putting a show that they're one thing when they're definitely not that. They're something else, because the mask is somebody showing you another side of themselves, somebody pretending to be something that they aren't, somebody saying that they have more than they really do. And when the snake comes in, sneakiness. And like they say, no matter how many times a snake sheds its skin, a snake only comes out. So this energy is definitely around you, for sure. Let me take some more cards to understand what this is regarding. I'm going to use some more cards from here, and then I'll move to the next step. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I see. Interesting. So the two cards I have for you, this is your card in this deck. This is, the mountain, and this is Saturn in Capricorn. This is a card of obstacles and, constant, what can I say? Something bigger than you always in front of you. It's like where you try to move ahead and you always have this big obstacle in front of you. But Capricorns, you do know that you are also the mountain goat. You have the strength, or the militare in the other tarot decks. You have the strength in your knees to get over any mountain. And this is your card, my darling Capricorns. But it's telling me something has been an uphill battle. That's the word, uphill battle. And when I asked what, this for me is a divine masculine. And as you can see, he's not wearing his shirt. So do I have lipstick? No. So this is telling me that this person is very, very sexual. They're driven by their passion. Look at him. He's wearing the glyph of Mars on his chest. So he's definitely Martian. and driven by fire, driven by his passion, somebody who vibrates more from the lower chakras, if you get my if you get my drift, somebody who's very, very passionate. So the snake, the mask, and that uphill battle has definitely been in a love relationship with someone who is coming off as being very, very sexually driven, or very, very sexually attracted. I mean, driven by their, what can I say? You're getting my drift. Somebody who's very highly sexually charged. We put it nicely. Right. Okay. Let me see what came up. So I'm going to take these cards because now my whole table is filled with cards. So I have this particular card for me speaks about that. So this is a Sagittarian energy for me. Are you dealing with a Sagittarian, my darling Capricorn? Because it's a Knight of Wands. Now this is a traveler, somebody who travels for work. There's very fast moving, somebody who comes in, goes away, comes in. I mean, what? Oh, they're gone. And they always come in with passion. Always come in with passion. They want you. They want you. I mean, there is no what can I say, two opinions on that. They want you. They are very driven by their passion. But the problem with this particular knight, the Knight of Wands, is he is an energy that comes in really fast, filled with passion. I want you, I'll take you, I love you, and boom, gone. Uh-oh, crickets. Where, what? They're gone. So I don't like this energy for love. I'll be honest with you. Darling Capricorns, they have a lot of passion, sure, but they're too like in and out, in, and then how do you build? I mean, the only thing that they're showing you is their passionate side. So they are coming to you for passion. What do you drive them? Yes. Do you? Yes. Do they want? Yes. But that's all there seems to be to it so far. So let me take some more cards to understand something else which is going on. But this is definitely somebody who's really, really passionate for you, extremely passionate. I mean, you kind of float their boat and, do all those things to them. So this card I have for you came in reverse. I always shuffle my cards and put them back properly. I don't know how this stayed like that. So this is the Magician. Now, upright, the Magician is the ability to manifest. It's somebody who does magic. So, he gets on stage and you have all the elements, right? You have your money, you have your emotions, your cups, your words, your swords, your intellect, and you have your passion. And the Magician comes on stage and uses all the faculties to produce, to create, to manifest something in your life. But when it's in reverse, what does a magician do? Tricks. In the other deck, if you remember, the snake, the magician in reverse, is somebody who's trying to pull a fast one on you. Someone who is trying to convince you about something. Somebody who's trying to show you something which is not really there, and then the mask card, the card of the mask again, comes up in my mind. Where's that card gone? Hold on. It was right here. Okay. There, I found it. Sorry. Somebody who's trying to pull a fast one on you. These three cards coming together, and especially the Magician in reverse, is a trickster on steroids. Someone who is really pulling a fast one on you. So these three together. I hope this is not something you're dealing with, but this could be in your energy. So I'm glad you're hearing this message. And if it's going to make you feel any better, you can be prepared, right? What is that for? For wand is for armed. The hell. So yeah, again. And this is definitely about a divine masculine. Somebody who's very Martian, very fiery. As you can see, in, out, in. There is no stability. They just come in for passion. Let me ask some more. And I'm going to continue with this deck. Oh boy, the cards are just flying. Okay. The next card I have for you is the Tower. Um, okay, the Tower card is telling me that some kind of a change or a breakthrough is going to. This is Uranus. This is the energy of Uranus, when the lightning strikes. It's a eureka moment, and that lights come on like, oh my God. It's almost like something is going to come and that is going to rip this mask off. If you've been, looking at this relationship with rose tinted glasses and looking at it more beautifully than it really is. And it's not your fault, my darling Capricorns, because they were trying to pull a fast one on you. The Magician in reverse is somebody who is extremely intelligent, extremely. See, the Magician is somebody who is, you need to really be on point to show up on stage and, uh, do these amazing tricks. He's an illusionist, but when it's in reverse, he is using all that intelligence and all his capacity and all his capabilities to fool someone. And I think the Tower is coming in to show that to you. This is, let me put it this way, the divine doing his magic trick. Divine is doing their magic trick and showing you what is fake and what is real. The mask is going to be coming off. So I have a feeling this is definitely about love. Definitely. Wow. Okay. So I have two cards that have flown out, and I just want to understand, and I hope I'm reading this correctly for you. This is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is something stable. It's the building of a new home, laying foundation, something that you can touch, feel, own. So you have made a home with this person, or you are living together, or you are, see, this is also a kind of marriage and celebrations. And this is giving you a lot of sleepless nights. So these two don't match, right? In energy. I mean, this is a card of celebrations, of being happy in a home. You've built a home and then you have sleepless nights. Something about this relationship is not adding up. I think you were given a certain idea. That's what the mask is telling me, about how things were supposed to be. And what it turned out to be is not what was told to you. And the Tower, that is a divine coming in to show you that not everything that you've based your foundations on is not correct. There are faults. There are faults. And okay, this card is coming out a lot in my readings today. And combining this with this particular card that I have for you is telling me that you are feeling tired. My darling Capricorns, you are feeling exhausted. It's like all the passion you've had for this is draining you now. It's not giving you back anything in return to replenish all that you're giving, and is making you feel like this. This is an energy of, a beggar. I mean, what I mean is, it almost feels like you are begging. Are you in this energy, my darling Capricorns, where you feel you're constantly begging, whether it's for attention, whether it's for something, or is it that the minute you have committed to this person, sorry, things changed? The minute you committed and you agreed to the marriage, you went into this. Before, it was all about, passion and romance. And where is that other card? Hold on. Passion and romance and, hot and heavy and all that fun stuff. Passion, just pure passion. And you thought, what? Fantastic, but that was just a mask. This was what they really were. And then, when that mask came off, was after you committed to this individual. And then the Tower and this. So I am feeling that it's after you've committed to an individual, my darling Capricorns, that you've gone into this energy, and the Tower has come down to say, this is not what you signed up for. See, they fooled you. Or there's some kind of, because a trickster, And I think they got you to commit to them because you may have been someone who was refusing to commit before, my darling Capricorns. It's the kind of message I'm receiving, that you were not somebody who was easily available, you know. I mean, you were not available, you didn't want to marry or settle down, but they convinced you. And once they got you, the energy shifted from being passionate and all that to a snake and somebody who took that mask off and has put you in this defensiveness and feeling like you're left out. And you can see here, you know, it's interesting. I don't know why this message is coming through. I also feel you build a home with this person, you know, and you seem to be on the outside of that home begging. What I mean by that is, you know, it's like you're not happy inside that home, or you feel like you're on the outside and everybody else is enjoying. You are on the outside, and this energy is pretty heavy too. I'll say that, my darling Capricorns. It almost feels like that whole mask has fallen off, and the true face of a person is seen today, but you seem to be stuck. You seem to be stuck. I'm going to ask some more. I'm going to ask some more questions. I'm nosy like that, my darlings. I'm not going to leave this just like that. No, this is not a positive reading so far. So, yeah. Okay. I'm going to take one more card, please. I'm going to ask something else. Can I have some more clarity, please? I'm going to ask for clarity. Archangel Michael shows up, right? So the first the card I picked out, I got was a high. This is a marriage. A hierophant is a marriage. It's something that is a committed relationship. Like I said, you build a home with this person, you know. Um, Maybe you have kids, so you're planning to have kids. I mean, there's a commitment here. And then I have Archangel Michael showing up here. Thank God. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I love you. This is Temperance. This is a Sagittarius card, and there is a lot of Sag energy uh, in your reading, my darling Capricorns. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but Archangel Michael showing up here is asking you to just temper yourself, you know, I mean, to temper your emotions and to find that balance, because I think something totally off balance. I think initially there was just passion, passion, passion. That was completely what was fueling you. And then when that mask fell off, it's now you feel like the that whole energy is sucked away from you and you're almost like it's like a jolt. And um, and somebody's really done a number on you. But Archangel Michael is here, so do not worry. He's here to protect you and guide you. I'm going to ask another question on this. What should you do if this is your situation, my darling Capricorns? Okay. I want to say this to you. Judgment and Ace of Swords. Fantastic. This is again Spirit. This is again Archangel Michael. I just want to tell you that you are very, very protected. For me, both these cards, you know, Archangel Michael is so strong in this reading, and I love him for that. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Please defend us. Thank you. So he's here, and he's saying that he is going to bring judgment to the situation with the Ace of Swords. This is clarity of thought. So whatever was confusing to you, whatever you felt was, what is the word, you know, foggy, where you were not able to see clearly, Spirit is coming in and they are going to give you the clarity you need. Maybe this was an old decision you made, you know, that you said, you know, I would, you know, agree to do this. Um, Old decisions you made, situations from the past, they're all coming to light and things are coming out into the open. And the Tower card that came in to break this foundation down is bringing you information from the past. So whatever is coming out is something that has already transpired. And this time, Spirit is going to give you the judgment. No external forces will be allowed to give a decision. They are taking charge. And the Ace of Swords for me is fantastic because I think your head was in the clouds. This kind of passion and the way this person wooed you really made you go crazy and made your heart go boom, boom, boom. And you know, you just allowed them to kind of, you know, with their aura and their energy, just blind you. And now with that Tower coming in, with that mask falling, Ace of Swords. This is clarity, new ideas. You are feeling sharp and ready. You are removing the fog that you were covered in, and you are refocusing your thoughts, understanding what really happened here. And I'm going to ask another card of what you should do, because you cannot stay in a situation that is not suiting you anymore and that is not serving you anymore. So I'll tell you what I get from this, which I have here, my darlings. The world. I have a feeling you might bring this to an end. The clarity that you've got from spirit, from Archangel Michael, or anybody else you believe in, they're coming in and they're going to give you clarity. They're going to give judgment in your favor, my darling Capricorns, and they are going to help you bring about an end to the situation. And it's fine. Um, this is a successful end. So what I mean by this is, even though the cycle is ending, whatever this relationship was for you, whatever it was, if you felt challenged, if you felt like there was confusion, if you felt that there was a drastic change in it, once you committed to it and you sign the papers, it's like, they call you for an interview and they tell you all these lovely things. And then the first day of work, you realize, oh my God, what have I done? That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from this reading, my darling Capricorn. So you are bringing this to an end. I think you're bringing that feeling of being unclear to an end, because the Ace of Swords is also supreme clarity. No more fog. You're going to move away from this. You are going to take all your thoughts, and you're moving away. And I see another figure here. See, if this is spirit guiding you away from this, my darling, this is you. And look how peaceful it is to where you're going. Where you are right now is really dark. You can see the clouds, but see where you're going, there is sunlight. Spirit is your guard and your guide, and they're taking you to safety. Another way I see this is that you could be leaving with a child. My darling Capricorns, you are leaving a situation that was very heavy and very hard on you, and you're leaving with your child. If that is so too, it's fine. You're moving towards safety, away from conflict. The next card I have for you is Chariot. Yes, this is a card of movement. Yes, this is a card of taking your power back. You are taking what was good and what was bad in what happened in this. This is like combining the two, the yin and the yang, the dark and the light, and you're moving forward. You are moving forward at God's speed. You're taking your lessons. You're taking what you learned. You're taking what you lost. You're taking everything. And you are calming yourself, your emotions. You are understanding what you went through. And you are calmly dealing with this. And you are moving forward at God's speed. And I'll say one more thing. The road ahead could be hard, but you're still taking that. And I swear to you, Spirit has your back. Because this is, according to me, Archangel Michael, and this is you. They are rowing, they are the ones who are taking you across. Don't be scared. If it requires you to move away from this, do it. I'm going to take one more card on this because I want to understand. I'm going to do it from both the decks. I'm going to take one card. This, my Gilded Reverie, and I'm going to take one from the same deck, which is the Arcane Tarot. Because I feel, that you are going to move, and it does feel heavy, I'll say that. It completely took you by surprise. So I've got one card here. I'll show you the card. From you, my darlings. It is almost like the mask fell off and your whole reality changed overnight. You know what? Even if I tried, I couldn't pull this off. The two cards I have from the deck as your outcome. Are you ready for this, my darling Capricorns? The Sun in both the decks. Fantastic. Better. Whatever you are leaving behind is taking you to this. Maybe you're leaving with a son. You are maybe leaving with a child. The Sun is, of course, you can see two children, maybe two children. It's all right. Spirit has you. I'm going to show you these cards again. So I want you to see how many times Archangel Michael is in your reading, my darlings. Okay? This is Archangel Michael. He's going to give judgment and raise whatever you thought was dead, whether it was your hope, your pride, um, your emotional well-being. He's going to give judgment and it's going to be in your favor. Here he is again, telling you you're protected. Temperance. Temperance. Have patience. I'm here and I'm working on your behalf. They're going to come in and give you the clarity, my darlings. Your head was in the clouds. Look at this. This sword is raised up in the clouds, literally from the divine. It's like putting your crown back on your head. You may have lost your crown and you may have felt like, you're nothing anymore. Nope. They have you. They have you, my darlings. Archangel Michael is right here with you. And they're here too. Ferrying you across, taking you across, being your shepherd, taking you to calmer places, to calmer situations, away from conflict. You have been in a situation of conflict once those rose-colored glasses fell. Till you committed to them, everything was fine. Once you committed, you saw it change, and you couldn't take it. They're taking you with them now. Your angels, your guides, Archangel Michael is taking you away from conflict to calmer waters, to where the sun is. You could be leaving with a child, or you could just be leaving with whatever you have left in this, and you're moving away to safety. But remember, Archangel Michael is taking you. The spirit team is taking you across. Don't be scared. They're taking you to this. There's nothing better than this. The sun, my God, Capricorns, the sun is going to be shining on you. Whatever you thought you lost is going to be given back to you a million times over. A million times over. I'm surprised that the Queen of Swords didn't come out. Maybe you could be going through something legal too, thanks to this situation that you have. But it didn't come out, so I don't know that if you are, but I'll say one thing. When the sun is the outcome, doesn't matter what you're going through, yeah. Doesn't matter. If the sun is the outcome, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be in your favor. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some angel oracle cards to see if I can give you any extra information that could help you. And these are my angel and crystal cards. Okay, they're just falling. I want to shuffle them a bit more. This is for my darling Capricorns. There we go. That's one. My darling Capricorn. I got you two cards. Here we go. Okay. The first card is Rhodo cross-eyed. I hope I'm saying it correctly. See all the gold. This is the sun energy. This is what you're going towards. Rhodo cross-eyed. I'll read your message for you, my darling Capricorns. Be gentle with yourself. You have been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Have you also undergone through some surgery or something? I don't know why I'm getting this. Maybe they affected your health. I hope not, my darling Capricorns, but do not worry. Spirit has you. They are taking you to safety. Rhodo, cross-eyed, be gentle with yourself, please. And you've been through a lot. You need time to heal. The next card I have for you is fluoride. Your message, my darling Capricorns, is natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside out. Hold on to your originality. Hold on to your authenticity. Do not let anybody dull your shine, my darlings. You are protected. I haven't even shuffled. I'm going to take some angels off. They really want me to I want to take some angels of abundance cards for you too. I have one card. I'm going to take one more. Let me see what these messages say, okay? So I have two cards for you. Donations, tithings, and charitable work. And your message is, give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. You know that your generosity will be returned to you many-fold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. I think you have been giving a lot to people, not just in terms of your emotion, but you've also given a lot in terms of your money and your resources. But don't worry, it's not all gone waste. Because that card of you standing outside, begging, and everybody else in that house you've built probably, and everybody else is enjoying themselves, and you're outside. All that generosity that you gave to a situation, whether financially, emotionally, or in any way possible, is going to be coming back to you a millionfold. And the second card I have for you is to face your financial fears. My darling Capricorns, I cannot miss but see these two children here. If you are moving away with your children, remember you and they are both protected. I want to read this message for you. Face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear. And that every successful person has struggled with and released those self-doubts. Have you been staying in this situation because of finances? My darling Capricorn, because I know as an earth sign, we are very, very much into our finances. We want stability. Is that the reason that you allowed them to, fool you for quite some time because you were scared to leave them because of the money? Don't be. That clarity, that ace of swords that showed up in your reading is the divine putting your crown back up and removing the fog. That mask has come off. You're seeing the snake. You are seeing it was just passion. And you're realizing that whatever you've put in, you've not gotten back. You felt like you're on the outside, and maybe you've been scared of finances, and that's why you've stayed in this toxic relationship. But do not worry, Spirit is going to ferry you across to safety. And the sun, see, here it says again, shine light on those fears. The sun is coming in, the clarity is coming in to shine light on whatever you're scared of. And the divine Archangel Michael has shown up thrice. I mean, in 3 times in your reading, my darling Capricorns, you are protected. Whatever decision you're taking is the right one for you. Please, do not doubt it. Spirit has your back. Don't let your fears hold you back. So my darling Capricorns, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you got some messages that could help you with whatever you're going through. And I just want to remind you that this too shall pass, and we're all in it together. And I'm going to send you a lot of love and light from me. And I'm going to try and set good intentions. I set them for all the signs, and I'm going to set special intentions for you because I do feel a lot of heaviness in this reading. But I want you to know you are protected. So my darling Capricorns, thank you for listening to me and giving me an opportunity to be in your beautiful energy. Feel your aura and do a reading for you. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to subscribe to me, I would be delighted to have you join my family. And in the meantime, I'm sending you blessings upon blessings of love, light, peace, joy. And I hope and I pray that all your wishes be granted for you at God's speed. Until the next time, bye Capricorns. See you soon. Bye.